What's going on, guys, and welcome to this 100k subscriber video. First off the bat, I just want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed over the past year. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, whatever you guys do. It's just been a massive help, and the channel has grown so quickly over this past year. So I can't say thank you enough, to be honest. I was talking to my dad the other day, who doesn't really get the internet. He doesn't really understand what all these numbers mean, but he said 100,000 people, that's like, you've sold out Wembley there, completely. Like, you've got a lot of people waiting outside to get in. I can't physically put that many people, like physically see it, but Wembley sold out with a few people outside. It's a massive number, it's huge. And I just can't imagine it, but we've got it, and it's one of the biggest achievements I've ever done. So thank you to everyone that's sort of got us here. It's a massive, massive achievement. My arm is aching, sorry. So we've got this new camera, and I'm just trying to work out a good way to hold it, but yeah. Anyway, usually with these milestone videos, we do something, whether it be a Q&A or something like that. And I asked you guys on Twitter what you want to see, and you guys actually come out with seeing the behind the scenes of Sunday League, what it actually takes to create a Sunday League video. A lot of people ask me what kind of equipment I use, what it takes to sort of set up, who's involved. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you on a bit of a journey. Now, it's Saturday night, it's the night before our league game. I've had the boys round tonight, actually. I've had a bit of a FIFA tournament on the Xbox there. We've had a poker evening on that table there. Yeah, it's been a decent night, but they've gone home, they've gone to bed, so resting for tomorrow morning. But I'm going to do a little bit of a pack and make sure we've got the right equipment for tomorrow morning, so let's go. And for those of you that haven't seen my new place properly, I've got the second channel going, so if you haven't subscribed to that just yet, you can do so by clicking on the link that's appearing probably right here, right now. But this is the man cave, this is the man room, and this is where sort of all the magic happens, where I edit. And we'll be back here tomorrow afternoon / evening to sort of edit down a video. But here is pretty much the equipment that I've got. So first of all, we're going to ignore this bad boy here. This is my big camera. This is what I use for my business. So we're going to take that out of the equation, because I do not take that to Sunday League, especially if it's raining and bits and pieces. So always good to get the really, really expensive stuff out the way. And I'm not saying that this isn't expensive, because a couple of years ago this was expensive, but I think it's come down in price now. So the first off the bat, we've got the camera. This is actually a Canon 7D, it's going to focus, there it is, a Canon 7D, and you can pick these up quite cheap. It's the very first model, quite a few years old, that one. So that's the camera that I actually use to film these games. Then we've got this lens here. This is a Canon, and it is, I can't even see it, this is one of the cheaper lenses that you're going to be able to get. And the reason I've got a cheap lens is because, again, Sunday League is messy, it's muddy, it's got quite a good range on it, so it's 75 to 300, so that can zoom out to a certain degree, but quite far in if there's a lot of action going on over the far side, so you can sort of zoom in. So that's the lens and the body that I use, the 7D and a 75 to 300mm. Something else that comes in handy is one of these bad boys, an eyepiece. What it basically does is you'll stick it on the edge of there, and I used to have like a magnetic bit that it used to stay on, but it doesn't anymore, so I just put it on there now and again just to see through. There's me, can you see me? Then we've got the cards. This particular camera takes compact flash cards. They're a little bit bigger than SD cards, but they sort of take the same sort of weight. Usually take 32s to these games, and if you can, what my recommendation would be is to probably film one half on one card and another half on another card. And the reason I do that is because if something went wrong with this card and you film the whole game, then you've lost everything. Whereas if you film one half on this card, one half on this card, and one thing goes wrong on that one, at least you've got the second half or the first half or whatever. At least you've got something to put out rather than nothing, if you get what I mean. And I've got a nice little pouch there to sort of keep that in. So finally, I mean, it's fairly simple, but camera bag. This is a Lowepro bag. I think it was about 60, 70 quid. It's what I used to use, but now I've got a bigger bag. But yeah, I've got a lot of pouches in there. Inside here there's not really anything other than batteries. I've got 4 of these altogether, I believe. I usually go through 2 batteries in a game. Again, just use one in the first half, one in the second, but yeah, there's 3 there and 1 in the camera. And that is pretty much the equipment that I use. Finally, sorry, this has been a bit of a mad rush. Finally, the tripod. This particular one is quite sturdy, and I don't think they actually sell this tripod anymore, but it's a Manfrotto. It's good to get quite a sturdy one, because when it's windy. This one here, it's a Manfrotto 055. I think you can pick these ones up. They've got newer models of these now, and then you're going to have to buy the fluid head as a separate one. I think they still sell these ones, and this is a 701 fluid head, I believe. Like I say, again, I'm going to put all of these in the description, and if I can put links I will, or I'll put the equivalent of what is out at the moment. So that's the tripod. One thing I would definitely recommend getting is one of these. Now, this isn't actually attached to the tripod, this is a separate thing. This is what's called a quick release plate. It basically enables you to just snap the camera on and off rather than twisting and screwing bolts. So you've got that one there, which is the base plate, and then you put one on the bottom of the camera, which is there, and that essentially, as you can see here, just bashes on. I'm going to click it down there for you. There you go, just like that. Yeah, that's pretty much me for equipment wise. I'm going to pack that all up, and then tomorrow morning we're going to get going. I'm going to go to the game, set up, film, hopefully win, and then I'm going to show you what happens afterwards. So I'm going to go to bed now. I'll see you in the morning. Peace. Good morning. So we're going to start today with some cold pizza. Looks nice. I've just had word that Kev's not playing today, who usually picks up Nick, so I've got to go and do that as well. So better get cracking. So I literally just drove down the road and forgot my phone, so that's important. I need that. That's not where I left my phone. That's where I left my phone. What's going on with the camera?
What's going on with the camera?
The camera.
What's the camera about?
This is a new camera. I'm doing a 100k video.
What's that? I don't mean nothing to me.
It's a little journey of today, behind the scenes, all that jazz. So I'll let you take that.
Get that one.
No lights.
Was the right wing back, Sam left wing back, Liam, Ricky, Keir centre mid, me and Connor up top. That leaves Luke, Nosey, Tony, Wayne, Scottish on the bench.
Good morning, my name's Michael Scott, today's referee. Looking forward to the game. Enjoy yourselves.
Right, obviously, because there's no cameraman in today, it's quite hard to set up the camera and do this at the same time. But I'm managing, trying to manage. But I think we've been spotted.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What are we doing? Have you got a game today, boys?
Yeah!
So you're on this pitch, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright. Don't get distracted, play your game here. Right, who's the best player on your team here? Superman? Oh, so you're the keeper, yeah? What have we got? Right back? Right wing? You're the captain? Yeah? Good. What about you? Left wing? Left back? Yeah, boys, enjoy your game anyway, we're going to crack on. In a bit, mate. Nosey and his friends. Battery's really low, this might run out. What a perfect time to end it though, with nothing. And we are back, and the first thing I need to do is address you guys, not the screen, you guys. I'll get used to it over time, but don't worry. So the battery ran out, fantastic. First thing I need to do, top of the list, is get some spare batteries for this camera, which is, what is it? It's a Canon G7X. Yeah, battery ran out, so we missed a lot of the stuff, unfortunately. Since that happening, I've actually been here, gone out, gone to my best friend's christening, what not his christening, his little boys, and mingled, had some food, good times, great pizzas. There was no pizza there, by the way. And then I've come back and I've started to edit down the Sunday League video that goes up tomorrow. So what I do now is sort of split it up over 2 days. So the afternoon or the evening, I'll cut down the best bits of the video. So essentially the goals, the chances, any sending offs, dodgy tackles, or just generally anything entertaining really. And that will kind of look like this. I'm actually using Final Cut 10 for the Mac at the moment. And essentially just lay it down on one line with the score line over the top. And once I've done that, I will enjoy the rest of my Sunday with the missus. I'll eat, I'll do what I need to do. I might watch the football if there's anything on. But yeah, I'll generally relax, because that's what it's all about, having a relaxing Sunday. The last thing I want to do is be up at God knows what time trying to slog a video out for someone that's probably not going to watch it that night. So it doesn't really matter. It goes up tomorrow. Welcome to Monday. I've had me a week a bit, so I'm ready to go for today. So this is my task for today, having edited down all the bits and pieces that I want into this video. It actually comes to a total of 16 minutes 12, but it won't actually come out at 16 minutes 12. There's always bits and pieces that get chopped off of either end of these clips. But yeah, essentially once that's done, and I've commentated over it, the video's pretty much ready to roll. The other thing I need to add into this is of course the team lineup as well, which I've got up here. Now, a lot of people actually ask me how you actually do these team lineups, and as much as I want to show you in this video, I'm not going to, because it can be quite messy and there's quite a lot involved. So what I'm going to do is actually save that for a separate video. I have had a lot of questions sort of saying, how do you do these sort of Sky Sports-esque team lineups, and they are quite cool. Once you put the work in, it's quite nice to look back at and think, yeah, you know what, we did that. But yeah, I'm going to do a dedicated video around that because there's a lot more involved for that. So yeah, anyway, let's crack on with today and get on with finishing this video. In terms of recording the voiceover, it's all done here on this Rode mic, which runs from here through this XLR cable. I've got a lot of slack on that. I should just get a shorter wire, to be honest, but that goes from there into this audio interface, and you see that green light that's flashing there? That's actually my voice picking up, and now people are texting me. But yeah, that's picking up my voice right now, and I've got 2 channels there, so if I wanted 2 mics and I wanted 2 people to come around and commentate, I could get another mic on and do that. But this is called an MO Audio Fast Track, I believe. Again, link is in the description if you want to get hold of something like that, and that's literally just a USB into the back of there, and then wham bam, thank you ma'am, I can record my voiceover. In terms of the voiceover, it's all done here in Final Cut 10, so I don't have to go anywhere else, which makes it much more easier. And all I've got to do is simply just push this red button here. So once I push this, it's now recording, and I'll usually start things off by saying, welcome back to Sunday League Football. Would you believe it, we've got another league game, no more cup games, let's crack on with this one. Now, a lot of people actually ask me, do I just do the commentary all in one hit, as in push the record button, let it play and just speak as per normal? But no, I don't, unfortunately. I've probably taken some magic away there, but I actually concentrate on all individual clips and just say it as it is, or say it as I see it there and then. So here's that voiceover we just did a second ago. Let's listen to that back. It's now recording, and I'll usually start things off by saying, now I'm going to pause it there because we don't actually need that bit, do we? So I'm just going to come down here and chop that off, click you, we want to delete you, and I'll just take you back to the beginning of this clip, and then we'll click play again, and this is what we actually recorded. Welcome back to Sunday League Football. Would you believe it, we've got another league game, no more cup games, let's crack on with this one. There you go. And then it's just a case of doing that voiceover for all these different clips, and then we're ready to upload. Right, we're back. I've finished commentary over the top of this video, and it's actually really dark outside. It's taken quite a long time on this one, purely because I've had a couple of other bits to do, take the missus to the hospital, pick her up, whatnot. But yeah, these things kind of take all day when it comes to the commentary. I wish I could be quicker, but I'm not. Hence the reason that we split it over 2 days. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like now. We've got all of the commentary over the top, and I've also just put in the music down as well. In terms of music, when it comes to that, I actually get all of the music, because a lot of people ask this as well. I get the music from the YouTube audio library. Now, I don't know if everyone can download this. I don't know if you've got to be a partner or something like that, but if you just go to Google and type in YouTube audio library, you'll get a list of songs which you can download for free, and you can use them in your videos, and you're not going to get any problems. So at this point, I'll usually do a thumbnail and stick it up. What I've put there is action from yesterday's windy affair, which a lot of you reply to. What time? What time? I don't know what time, because it depends on my internet connection, but it's coming, people. Share successful, let's get this show on the road. So that's all that information filled in. That's now uploading. It's going to be about 7 minutes. I will usually leave it a little bit longer because it takes time to process and get the HD version for you guys to watch. But yeah, I'll say about 15-20 minutes and you'll have yourself a video, people. The next job to think about is food. What are we going to eat now that we've done our work? Well, according to my calculations, I think Sharan, the missus, is now... She's now ordering a Chinese. Legend. So there we have it. I've just made the video public, and oh no, God, these guys beat me to it. You guys love being first, don't you? I tell you, you love it. But you beat me to it today. I usually actually put first in the comments before it's actually going live, but nah, forgot that time. Anyway, that is Sunday League Football behind the scenes, how it's made. Hopefully it was informative. If not, I hope you enjoyed it to some extent. But the main reason obviously we did this video was because we hit 100k. So once again, thank you so much for allowing me to hit such a landmark. I'm just waiting for my YouTube play button to come through, and I'm sure I'll upload a video when that arrives. But yeah, no, thank you guys, it's much appreciated. And on to the next one, I guess. See you then. Peace.